Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them and elite central midfielders. But he's going to be, if everything works...
Fermin! What a hit! What a hit! Rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a good ball out wide. Messi's cross. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's been given away. And he's managed to get free. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with every...
And he's had a hit! Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Henderson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through, knocks it out wide. Guti. Fermin has found the net here, of course.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his... It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pinches it off him. Looking for the run. And it's Guti. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's got away. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ball is over the line. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. Now Pedro Porro. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of... And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Neymar.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's...
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their third corner. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure...
He's given it away! Neymar. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Guti. Messi. Fermin. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Oh, a robust challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Guti purring through the gears. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
And the keeper threw out a limb. Now it's Neymar. Now he's got space here. Fermin. Out towards the flank. Played back in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ronaldinho. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Has been indicated.
And they win it back again. Del Piero. And Del Piero has fallen kindly here. Yes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. And that will be it. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It's Bergkamp! Bergkamp! Utterly beautiful!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Lopez. Now it's Lopez. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, a Vermin! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Pele! He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Santos grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Pele. Oh, perfectly measured that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Irwin is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Rafael Varane. Fermin. And a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Lopez. Rummenigge. Rummenigge, the man we've all come to watch. And the pass is intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Fermin. Rafael Varane. It's Pirlo. Thuram.
2 added minutes.
Tries a measured ball. And he's had a hit! Worth a try, but not this time.
Rummenigge cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit. Just a bit straighter.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, Don't try to fix it.
Chance for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. That's an imaginative pass. Looking for options for movement. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's tried one! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Makaleli can see things others simply cannot. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Dixon. Irwin. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bergkamp. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 25, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 16, Fermin. Number 24.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
11, Fernandez.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Number 8, Dennis.
That's a cute ball.
Number 9.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Number 22, Danny.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dani Olmo is onto this.
Number 4, Mateus. Substitution.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. Well, he's going for goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 3 coming up. Zola with the clearance. Dixon. Del Piero. And there's the shot! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! A finish right from the top draw! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact. That is good alertness. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zola gets it away. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Del Piero. Rummenigge. Mateus. Oh, it's come loose. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Onana. Thuram. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lopez. Now this could be a chance. Fermin. And it's Thuram. Driving forward. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Punched away. He's on it, can he get away? Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Thuram wins the duel this time. Threads one in. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Lopez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that was nowhere near his best. Di Lorenzo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
30 minutes gone. Now it's Del Piero. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. Oh, he's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Onana. And it's Thuram. And Bassi. Fermin. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Pulisic! It's a loose ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Fermin. Now, can they get him away?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short.
That's just...
There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the story of the first half is dominated by the spot kick miss. It should have broken the deadlock, but here we are, and I think there's still plenty to play for.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. Onana, and here's Lopez. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Irwin is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And it's Lopez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Botafogo have reclaimed it. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Onana. And it's Thuram. And here's Lopez. It's a pretty loose pass. Fernandez. Now it's Del Piero. It's run loose here. Oh, sweet feet. Has a shot! Wonderful save by Martinez. And he's heaved it away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. To get them off and running. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 16, Fermin. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Botafogo have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.
Rummenigge! It's hit the upright. And he's gone looking for safety.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually...
He's having a go! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Martinez claims comfortably.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Onana. Now Tonali. Matheus Cunha. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Kakitani. Good chance here! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Aimed beyond the defence. And they win it back again. Tonali. Kakitani. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Botafogo nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Kakitani.
Has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Del Piero. He's in a great position here. And that will be the final act. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And we come to you now with.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Now that looks a decent ball. Fermin has it in a wide position. Irwin wriggles his way through. And he's managed to get free. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bergomi has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Lopez. Fernandez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fernandez. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well read, nice interception. Fernandez. Played into space. Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes the shot. Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Shot could be on. He's Fermin! Oh, it's in! Finally! 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 What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Irwin charging forward, the ball at his feet. Irwin drives it in. There's the header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's a good ball. Bergomi did well to stay calm there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Irwin is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Yamal. That's a good run he's making there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Mateus. Coming on the field.
And the second half gets underway.
10, Messi.
Botafogo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nicely shaped ball. Great ball, and he's in here. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Irwin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Looking for the run. Now the ball in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's nice. Cross flung in towards the middle. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Fernandez can see things others simply cannot. A probing pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Knocks it out wide. Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. David Villa. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Good read, needed to be. Khan comes out and deals with it. Van Dijk. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Driving forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been drilled in. He's come in hard. And he's there to get it away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Lopez. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's off target.
Vitinha has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
He is through here. They get a throw in. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Lopez. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Fermin has it out wide and in space. Botafogo claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Fernandez plays it short.
Added time.
And it's played in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Please join
So Jim,
me
how
in
do you
wishing
reflect
all
on
the
what
best
we've
for
seen?
members of our
Well, the
fan
way the
club
manager has stormed
celebrating
down the
their
tunnel
wedding anniversary
lends
today.
itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
My thanks to Jim alongside me. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Always onto this. He's got full goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that pass just didn't quite work. Del Piero. Chance here to counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Chips it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rummenigge. Zanetti simply refused to be outdone there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And a chance! That's another chance! And that's another throw.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
David Villa.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's clever. Look at David Villa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's an imaginative pass. And here's Van Basten. Oh, he's burst through. Van Basten ploughing through the middle. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
1 minute added time.
Pelé threads one in. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's really well cleared. He's in a good position here. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Done delicately. And he's in on goal. And Del Piero! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chiellini calmly anticipates. Olise! Olise! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And that's a poor penalty.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's been won straight back. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Zanetti. Cleared away.
Lexington really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really... Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo going full tilt down the right-hand side. Ball driven towards the far post. Zanetti gets it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. And he's managed to get free.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Van der Ven with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Van der Ven has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
That's tidy. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And no, that was never going to make it. Schmeichel gets it away.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Tries to pass it through. Ah, he's given it away. Van Dijk clears it away. Quality ball. Mateus. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Fernandes picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.